Good evening. This is Josh Castle, the Dungeon Master. Welcome to our game as we adventure into the land of Mallarend, or the normal races of D&D if not tread for generations. A place of mysterious origin, inhabited by a beast folk, who are as varied and numerous as the animals they resemble. This story is about a group of these people. We join them as they find their path in the chaos of war, as predators collide for survival and conquest. Will our heroes become another meal, or casualties of war, or will they answer the call of the Beastlands? Remember to follow us on social media and Discord, as well as YouTube. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
The acrobats and performers that are to the left of the stage start hopping off of their balls and moving forward as well. This fire breather on the far left breathes into the crowd in a cone, setting many of them alight. However, the furnishings and the wood seems completely untouched. This one makes a daring jump onto the top of the platform, hanging on the edge, and also breathes a cone into the front of the crowd. The screams start intensifying, and the panic sets into the crowd in a different way. They start moshing back and forth, slamming into each other to the beat of the music. The Hydra breaks loose from its handlers and starts rampaging. We'll get to that next round. The commentator clown who's on the cage is still yelling frantically, narrating everything as it's happening. A woman in robes starts stepping forward onto the steps. See, this thug is going to attempt to hit Todier twice with his 14 misses. Second attack, 19. That's going to hit for 5. Todier, take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. The giants are going to lumber forward again, rushing towards the fight. This one's stopping in front of Lesk and moving his... he's got a chain in one hand and a large rock in the other. And he swings his chain at you. Actually, he didn't even have to get close to you to do that. He swings a massive spiked chain at you, and it goes over your head as you raise your shield, and it glances off. The second giant is going to lumber forward. Dirk, now you have the opportunity to jump off at any point.
Okay. Roll 20 must not like me today. Well,
not letting you move?
I was going to go ahead and jump off, like, right here.
Okay. That's a pretty good leap. Give me an acrobatics check.
There we are.
Excellent. Yes, you definitely managed to do a flip as you land a good 15 feet away and down a good 10 feet.
I go, Turtle, did you... Oh.
Yeah. The noise in the crowd, you can't even see Turtle anymore, as there are several large figures just surrounding you and your shorty.
Do I see any of the audience members just see what I did? I'm trying to look for like a clap or a shout or something.
Right now the panic and the mob mentality is driving everyone into a frenzy, and you can't see anyone looking at you with a look of being impressed in the way that you're hoping for. You can see several bodies and like gallons and gallons of blood flowing from the stands right now. I don't think they're paying attention to you.
Oh, I didn't know it was that brutal at the moment. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, it got pretty brutal over the last couple rounds. Behind you and lower, you can see flashes of flames and screams and the smell of burning fur. You think that maybe those fire breathers have gotten into the fray.
How far away is that Hydra?
What?
How far away is the Hydra?
Oh, he... pretty far. Hold on. 120 feet.
One moment. I'm going to take 2 arrows and shoot it straight at the Hydra.
Okay.
20 and a 9. And a 28 and a 6. Oh, and I'm going to add my wasp attack on that. So that's going to be 2d6 plus... Wait. What was it?
Both of those hit. So... Wasn't it just 1d6? I don't know what your class does at certain levels.
Yeah, I'm just going to double check that real quick. Sorry.
Sorry. Well, it's actually not even your turn. If you remember, you held your action to dash.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh,
It was still the enemy's turn. I was just like, well, now you have, because you're holding your action to jump off his back
oh, so I can't
while
hit
he's going.
fire. Oh,
Not yet. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
I misplaced that little fact while we were doing this.
my bad.
Um, that that is okay. I think there's only one other thing for me to do right now, and that is this robed figure who has caught sight of Dirk peeking over the edge and looking around. Is going to attempt to cast a spell. Oh, sorry, Dirtle. Is going to cast a spell on Dirtle. She is going to hex you. Screw it. Let's do a scorching ray too. So you're currently hexed. You're going to have disadvantage on dexterity checks, and every time you hit, you're going to take an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. Scorching Ray is going to create 3 rays of fire, and each one is its own attack. So that's going to be a nat 20, followed up with an 8. So you're going to be taking 12 points of fire damage from the first ray, plus 4 points from the hex. So a total of 16 points of damage. The second ray is going to miss with a 6. And the third ray is going to miss with a 2. Wow, how did you get a 2? Fuck. What is your bonus to hit? It's supposed to be plus 7. It's not adding anything. Alright, either way, that still doesn't hit. Wait. So, yeah, they still don't hit. But the one did plenty of damage to you. It burned. Top of the round, there's going to be a lair action. It's going to be a fire burst. Right on. So, Dirk, Dirtle, and Lesk, please give me dexterity saving throws. All right. Fire erupts in your proximity in a 20-foot tall cylinder, 5 feet wide, dealing 9 points of damage, or 4 if you made the save, which only Dirk did. You also see a 4th cylinder erupt into a crowd of the bear folk and set several of them on fire. It is now your turn.
Are you allowed to go attack, well, action, movement, bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack that one that's left.
All right.
23 for 9 and 14 for 7.
All right. After the first hit strikes, the giant nearest to you lets out a bellow and makes a chain attack, hitting you for 15 bludgeoning damage. You are now considered grappled and restrained. But the enemy will be taking 9 slashing damage.
Okay, well, I guess I'd like to try to escape. Can I do that with a bonus action?
You're going to need to use an action to do that, unfortunately. His giant chain wraps around you, dealing a good amount of concussive force,
Wait,
and wraps tight. What?
that was thrown at me? Can I deflect missiles?
It's considered a melee weapon attack, even though it's 20 feet reach.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just...
And what just happened, guys, in case anyone is interested, is Furious Defense. After a creature the giant can see is dealt damage by a foe within 20 feet of the giant makes a chain attack against that foe.
Well, I guess that's the end.
This is not even as a reaction, FYI. Oh, wait, it is a reaction. Sorry. Go ahead, Jacob. What were you saying?
Well, that's the end of my turn. What am I going to
Yeah. Yeah. You're pretty fucked. Yeah, who wants to go next?
I realized I should have been rolling
Wait. I can still talk.
concentration.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
I want to use my visage to announce to everybody in the tent, the Giants are trying to stop the party. Let's show them what we do to them. And see if I can convince the crowd to attack the Giants.
Okay. I will keep that in mind at the top of the round. What were you saying, Les? Concentration checks? Oh, yeah. You should have
For
made
my hammer.
2 of them.
What is that again? It's just...
Constitution saving throw. I can't remember what damage I did to you is the problem.
I just took 9 damage, and before I took damage from the first layer trap.
What's your max life?
It is 61, but I started the battle at 51.
Okay.
So, what? 39 to 51.
Did you switch it to 51? 31? Ah, goddammit, 31?
Yeah, I started the battle at 51.
Okay. Because I only did 2d8 freaking force damage on the first one.
2d8 force damage has the chance of equaling 12 damage.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So the first one had a DC of 12. The second one had a DC of 10. Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. Let's try and remember. It's also our turn, right?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Is that guard next to the hammer still alive?
He is.
Then
What you?
smack
I
him
don't know
again.
if you thought what was happening on Toadie's turn, but he's now wrapped in a chain right there.
Mm-hmm. He's wrapped in a chain by the huge.
Yeah. Giant.
I'll
They're
smack.
blood-fairy giants.
Mhm.
So yeah, make that attack. That's going to hit for 10 force damage.
And then I'll see if I can help Toadie out of the chains.
Give me a strength. Hold on. I believe you can make an athletics check for this. I can't. Hold on.
My athletics check and my strength check would be the same.
All right, go ahead and give me that roll then.
11.
Condition also ends if an effect from. Okay. 11 does not break the DC. Up next, Dirk and Dirtle and Ascites.
I'm gonna
Oh.
attack the clown right in front of me with my short sword.
Yeah, give me it. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh. Now you finally get a really good hit on him. And
You're pretty
you
fly
find...
for a white guy.
What that?
You're pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Your short sword pierces through his leather armor like butter this time as you get the proper leverage and skewer him. He is dead.
Can I still climb on top of the nose again?
If you have the movement speed for it, let's see, 5, 10, 15,
Yeah, I do.
and it's like 20 feet up. So,
I have no disadvantage or no penalties going upward.
no penalties, but you still have to spend movement. Your movement's what, 35? 30?
30.
Okay, so you can get about halfway up the face. Not quite to the nose yet. You got to spend 15 feet to get to the clown. And then you got to spend the rest of your movement to climb it.
Okay. Well, I'll climb up this side.
All right. We still have Dirk and Dirtle.
Shoot the stupid sorceress.
That would be very stupid of me to do at this close of range. I will actually use my last...
Or shoot the giant. Shoot something.
If I stay here, I will die.
Well, shoot
Can I
no.
move and then... No, because then I can't get anywhere safe. Can I move here and then cast my last time step?
Yes, you can. However, remember that you are considered difficult terrain.
Oh, so I'd go right there.
But yes, you move there and you cast your time step. Boom. You fast forward in time. Dirk.
I'm gonna retract my arrow shooting towards the Hydra. I think I'm just going to kind of wait till I guess things start to get crowded, and then I'm gonna wait till they pass me. Then I'll open fire. So right now I'm just basically staying hidden at this point. I mean, am I seeing Dirtle being attacked?
I want to say because of your elevation that you have a good view.
Right. So what I want to do is move down about 10 feet below where I am and duck behind the seat there and see if I can get a shot into the sorceress down there.
Okay. You are moving. Oh shit!
Oh, I guess that would be feet.
I lost my focus for a second there. I know you're shooting the sorceress, but you said something before that.
I was gonna move. Okay, so it's 20 feet. Goodness, these are small squares.
Yeah. Keep in mind that it is difficult terrain.
Even with that climb thing.
Yeah, it's not about the elevation. It's about the people.
Oh, well then I'm not
Back
gonna
and
shoot
forth.
anybody then, because I don't have enough movement. Then I'm just gonna get behind a chair and just hide. That's all I can do.
All right, so you just move right there.
Opposite direction.
Oh,
Behind that. I don't know why this thing is not working tonight.
I don't know. Sir. Frustration, indeed.
Mm.
Okay, so up next is going to be the enemy's turn. This giant is going to stomp through the crowd and approach you guys. this giant's going to approach closer. And you guys see that you're being somewhat boxed in by these tortured, blood-covered giants. One of them is going to whip his chain up and try and grab onto Ascites from the side of that face. He's going to hit you for 14 bludgeoning damage, and you're considered restrained. He gives a slight...
I'm using my uncanny dodge.
Ah, yes, so you'll be taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage. However, it does wrap around you, and he pulls you to the ground. Thump. You're restrained, so you're going to take the damage from it. 3 points of bludgeoning damage. So, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait a minute. How much?
10 total. The next one is going to try and wrap up less, missing with a 15. The one that has Todier already wrapped up is going to throw a rock at Les. 19. What is your armor class? 20?
18. So that one hits.
18? Alright, that's going to be a heavy-ass rock. 21 bludgeoning damage. Alright, so the Hydra starts charging the knife throwers at the bottom, and they get into a complicated dance duel with the Hydra. The acrobats, pretending that they're oblivious, are just doing cartwheels back and forth across the tightrope. The performers on the left are open firing into the crowd with abandon. The mosh pit is getting intensifying, and what you're seeing isn't a party mood. It is straight panic. What is happening is these people are running for the exit, and then the magic of the carnival is affecting them and forcing them to run back. And this creates a cycle of them running back and forth and moshing and slamming into each other, and it is pure chaos. The music intensifies and speeds up, and the blood in the room starts running towards the center of the arena. Bursts of flame explode around you, this time missing the party directly, but hitting into the crowd, causing mass collateral damage. The two thugs that were looking for Dirtle earlier come out and narrowly avoid one, as they cannot seem to find their target. You can hear a slight chanting that is coming from the performers, except for the giants. And it's getting louder and louder, but you can't quite tell what it's being said yet. It is now your turn again.
Somebody shoot the idiot on top of the cage.
The ones on the left are the ones doing the chanting, and that's just a clown with a megaphone.
Well, the clown with the megaphone's picking it up, too. Actually, with that in mind, you would hear what they're saying. It's Rakdos, 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 Rakdos! Anyone who's got a line of sight to her, I don't know if anyone does, actually. Never mind.
Well, I'm gonna try to break free of my chains.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
18.
Athletics 18. Yeah, you slip the chains as the DC is 17. You were considered restrained, but you're not considered prone. So you're standing there and you manage to shake off the heavy chain, and you still have your bonus action and movement.
So my movement's gonna be to right here. I'm gonna try to get him out of the chains too.
Well, it would take another action.
Oh, yeah.
This is what's shitty about being grappled, is it messes with your action economy.
Wait, so I have to use it has to be an action for either brain check. Okay.
Yep.
Instead of moving there. I don't want to jump up on the clowns either. I'm gonna staying out of their range. Yep, I'm gonna go right between them, go right down here. Wait, do they have a 20-foot range at all points, or is it just with that reaction?
Well, I'll help you out with this one. It's meta, but they have a 20-foot chain. That is just the range on their chain. However, you are not limited to, half your movement speed, because you can leap. You can actually just jump, and that'll
Jump up
mitigate.
in the nose. It's 25 feet high.
Yeah, you could get back onto the nose.
Yeah, but if they get me with the chain again, then I take the attack damage plus the falling damage, and I'd rather not.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna... Oh, wrong clicker. I'm gonna jump way over here, right next to Dirk.
Dirk, you have a new friend. Really, he's an old friend. But, anyway, you're no longer alone.
I'm right in thinking he was the one with all the health potions, right?
I don't know. Dirk, do you have all the health potions? Dirk!
Nope, he's already dead. I have a Lucius pocket, just kidding.
Can we hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. No, that is Dirtle. Dirtle has all the potions.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You were the closer one. I couldn't have made it to him anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty big.
Yeah, I can use an attack as my bonus action, so I'm going to attack with my sling as my bonus action. I'm going to go for the one in the middle. he is closer to me.
Throw a rock.
28.
Wow, that's a crit, though. Give me another nat 20. Follow it up. Give me another 20.
Another 20.
Nope.
Fuck me.
However, you're doing a solid 18 points of damage with a rock. Finds a good spot on the thing's head and it pink, knocks it aside and it swivels towards you.
Right, and that will be my action. That will be my turn.
Very well. We still have Dirk and Durl, yeah? Oh, and Les.
And me.
Oh,
I
sorry.
am
Not good, yeah.
going to chug a healing potion.
Okay. Chug that healing potion.
I'm going to try to break free.
All right, give me an athletics check. I believe you are an expert in those, or you get a bonus. Oh, that's not 20 anyway. You deftly break free. Definitely break free.
Are there people that are still alive around me, or around the giants?
Yes, although the blood that splattered them a couple of rounds ago has affected them with confusion. So they're actually just stumbling around and swinging wildly at the air. You're lucky they haven't targeted you yet.
How tall are these guys?
The giants?
Yes.
Let me take a peek. I'd say probably around 20 feet tall. Maybe a little bit shorter, maybe like 17, 18 feet tall.
Is there a way I can use Shatter in a way that it would not hit the people below, but affect the giants?
You could cast it in the air above their heads, yeah.
And that is what I will do at a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. They're only at a huge bonus to that. That's 25. He's going to take 9 points of damage. Which one did you hit with that?
I was targeting these 2 giants.
Oh. So, I hate to be technical here, but the elevation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot. Hold on. How much are they elevated by?
Each tier is 5 feet.
Well, then, do you think I'd be able to target the other 2 giants? They're a tad bit closer together.
I'll allow it.
Perfect. And actually, even though they made their constitution check, can I use Channel Divinity and force it to be max damage?
Yes. They're still going to take half of your max damage, but...
So it's 4 times 8, which is 32 divided by half.
16?
I think so.
Wait, what? No. That can't be right. Yeah, it can.
So they take 16 damage.
Excellent. Yeah, you definitely see it ring their bells, so to speak. And, you know, it was loud as shit. So everyone drew a bunch of attention. Ascites, you have broken free.
Centered position.
Very well. As a bonus action, you can still use your hammer.
Wasn't that I used that to chug a potion?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Ascites, you've used your action to break free of the chain, but you still have your movement and your bonus action. What would you like to do?
I want to climb on top of the clown's head.
All right. You use your full movement speed to climb on up. And let's see, you still have your bonus action, basically. You could choose... Oh, shit. Dash, disengage, or hide. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you would do.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
Actually, I've got 2 charges left on my healing potion. Can I go ahead and chug one of those?
Yeah, you can.
Is that
So
1d6?
that's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Dirk and Dirtle, you're the ones that are left.
Shot at the sorceress.
Shoot at the sorceress. Very well.
Casting the spell at Dirtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't let that happen. That's your brother.
I'm gonna fire 2 arrows into that. Both with a pushing attack. 13.
13. Let me double check the AC on this. That hits.
Oh, nice. It'll have to do a saving throw.
Very well. Strength?
Yeah.
11.
Darn it! 24 and 8.
Okay.
Also,
So, all right. That's gonna be 14.
I gotta stop using the pushing attack. It does nothing for me. That's
It's
like
only because your DC sucks so bad, man.
it's like the 9th time in a row I've used it, and it's just not doing anything. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, even these characters that don't have any bonuses to their strength, they still have a better than 50% chance to resist your push.
Well, I guess that's it. Just 14 damage total, I guess.
Yep. It doesn't make direct impact. Instead, you can see a couple of glancing blows as it hits parts of her robes and doesn't seem to stick. It's more like, flesh wounds. Let's see, that leaves Dirtle, who, of course, comes out at time step wherever he wants, within 30 feet of his current location.
Okay, I'm going to appear right. Yeah.
Okay. You materialize in front of a couple of bewildered-looking thugs, one of which still has a couple of your arrows sticking out of his chest.
Okay, while I'm standing there, I decide to give a little entertainment. One bow shot in your shoulder, an arrow down in your throat. These guys really want to give me gold.
Oh my god.
No,
That's
no, no,
going,
no.
that's going in the Dirk and Dirtle singing compilation.
Can I stab myself again?
No.
Okay.
And I thought I had something.
I mean, would you like to use that as inspiration?
Oh, the music?
Yeah, I mean, you're a bard, level 1. You have inspiration, right?
Oh, that's true. I guess I could.
Let's see. I think it's within 60 feet, though, when you're out of that.
I think so.
Yeah. All right, never mind.
I'll just. I can't use that. I'll just stab him with a javelin.
Oh. So you got... Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me that javelin attack. You're doing it to the thugs?
Yes.
Awesome.
Wow.
Oh, why do I have this? Oh.
I mean, we just take the one on the left anyway.
And I guess I'll try again.
Yep. Your first javelin flies past the thug clown and slams into the side of a bearfolk.
Wow.
And the second
How
one
does this get better?
does exactly the same. 2 bearfolk now have a javelin sticking out of them.
I was gonna ask, is it the same bear folk?
It's not, fortunately for him.
Are these the ones that tried to wrestle Dirk in the bar?
No.
No, none of those guys actually came. You convinced them to turn around and leave it to the professionals.
They would have been under the tent's control anyway.
Pretty much.
This reminds me of the last campaign. How many lizard folk did you kill?
So
That
many.
was not on purpose.
Was it not? How many fireballs are you going to shoot into a crowd before it's not an accident anymore?
They don't have licenses for these things. You can't bind me. I'm all powerful.
Yeah, Schliger had power problems. I get it. Back to the current campaign. You still have action. Oh, you made your attacks. You still have bonus action and movement.
I would move out of there.
I can't really go anywhere.
It's a tough spot you guys are in. I'm not going to lie.
And I just fall to my knees and I start crying.
All right, cool. As hopelessness starts to take over several members of your party, as the damage comes rolling in, the giant terrors and the carnival workers closing on your positions, the enemies are going to go. Seeing your threat for what it is, Lesk, 2 chain attacks are going to come at you, from the left and from the right. Missing with the first chain, you nimbly defend. The second chain also being deflected by your shield. They start to get frustrated. The third giant starts lumbering towards Todier's position, but seeing... Well, no, you're a small target. So, he's just going to go and try and keep attacking Todier. You guys are so fucking lucky they can't hit anything this round. These thugs are going to try and close with Dirtle. Only one of them able to get within melee range. He's going to make his 2 attacks with his mace. 14,
Misses.
23. 5 bludgeoning damage on the second attack. It's not too bad. They don't seem as strong as they look. Several more of the bear folk fall on the left side of the arena. More blood starts flowing towards the center, supernaturally so. And the tightrope walkers pull chains seemingly out of nowhere and slip them around the tightrope and swing into each other, pulling out knives. And in mid-air, for anyone who's not overcome with fighting or grief, they collide and stab each other directly in the heart at the same time. And a great rift opens up, devouring their bodies, destroying the tightrope, and splintering the poles that they were connected to. And a large, winged, scythe-wielding demon steps forth to place this token. Boom! Rakdos! He steps onto the field and he says, "My minion! Now this is a party!" And the blood from the middle of the pit starts flowing up and invigorating his body. And he swings his scythe in a wide motion, and everyone in the room, everyone, shit, I keep opening up the wrong thing. I know, I interrupt my own monologue to look something up. It sucks.
Everyone in the room, shit.
Oh God, horrible bound.
I'm making a boat.
My poop made a poop.
Am I supposed to respond to the skinless demon?
No, rather than turning his attention towards the crowd, though, he turns his gaze upon his own carnival, and he says, "Your offering pleases me." And he takes several steps towards the priestess, and his scythe licks out. And she does not seem to resist this in any way, as he cuts her cleanly in half, like a farmer through wheat.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us.